Hi class, welcome back to Writer's Workshop. This week we are going to continue writing a non-fiction book. Now since we are studying butterflies this week, we are going to learn about butterflies, and we're going to do this a little bit different with our Writing and Writer's Workshop. You have an assignment on Seesaw where you are going to do some research on the topic of butterflies. And once you've done your research, you are going to make a list of at least 3 things that you found interesting or that you learned about butterflies, and we're going to use that list that you make to write your book this week. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. I am going to read you this book, Caterpillar to Butterfly. It's written by Laura Marsh, and it's a National Geographic kids book. And then I'm going to make my list that I can work off of for my book this week. Caterpillar to Butterfly. There's the table of contents. Riddle. What starts as an egg, then walks on many legs, and then uses wings to fly? A butterfly. Beautiful butterflies. Butterflies are fun to watch. They fly with loops and dives. Some have bright colors. Some have bold patterns too. 4 stages. It's also fun to watch butterflies change. They change a lot in their short lives. In fact, there are 4 stages in a butterfly's life. 1 egg, 2 caterpillar, 3 chrysalis, 4 butterfly. Stage 1, egg. A mother butterfly lays many eggs on a leaf or branch. Each egg is close to food, caterpillar food that is. You can see some different eggs right here. They come in all different shapes and sizes. 2, caterpillar. The tiny caterpillar bites a hole in the egg. It crawls out. The caterpillar is very hungry. The caterpillar eats its shell. Then it eats the leaf it's on. The caterpillar moves to another leaf. It eats that too. The caterpillar grows and grows. It gets too big for its skin. It sheds its old skin like a snake. You can see right here is the old skin that the caterpillar shed. The new skin fits for a while, but then the caterpillar is too big for that skin too. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 or 5 times. Okay, so here's a joke. What's green and dangerous? A caterpillar with a bad temper. Stage 3, chrysalis. You can see right here the stages. By now, the caterpillar is ready to rest. It hangs upside down. It sheds its skin one more time. The new layer is called a chrysalis. It is a hard shell. Inside, the caterpillar is changing. It stays in the chrysalis 10 to 14 days. Stage 4, butterfly. The chrysalis moves. It splits open. The butterfly wiggles out. Its wings are wet and crumpled. Blood pumps into the butterfly's wings. They get bigger and harden. The wings dry. Now the butterfly is ready to fly. Have a good trip, butterfly. Time for lunch. A butterfly doesn't eat plants like a caterpillar. It has no mouth. A butterfly drinks nectar from flowers. It drinks juice from fruit. A tube on its head works like a straw. Slurp. Here are some cool butterfly facts. 1, butterfly wings are covered with tiny scales. 2, the world's smallest butterfly is a blue pygmy. It's the length of a pushpin from wing to wing. 3, butterflies are found all over the world except in Antarctica and the driest deserts. 4, there are about 17,000 kinds of butterflies in the world. 5, butterflies taste with their feet. They have taste sensors there. 6, the world's largest butterfly is a Queen Alexandra birdwing. It's as long as a ruler from wing to wing. Back off. Caterpillars and butterflies are a tasty snack for predators, but they have tricks for keeping predators away. Some hide using camouflage. Some can be deadly to eat. Some look like other things. Moth or butterfly. Right here is the butterfly. It tells us their bodies are slender, which means like thin. Their antennae are thin and they have little knobs at the end. And they mostly fly during the day. Moths, their antennas are slim to a point and they look like feathers. Their bodies are fat and furry. They're usually brown, tan, or white. They usually look those colors. And they mostly fly at night. Moths and butterflies look alike. That's how you can tell them apart. Bring butterflies to you. You can bring butterflies to your backyard. Make a butterfly garden. But first, ask an adult for help. So here is what you'll need. Plants that are local to your area. Plants that bloom at different times. Orange, purple, yellow, pink, and red flowers. Flowers that are clustered together. Flat-topped flowers. A sunny spot for butterflies to rest, like a flat stone. A wet or watery spot for butterflies to drink. And no chemicals, because that can kill butterflies and caterpillars. What in the world? These pictures show close-up views of butterfly things. Use the hints below to figure out what's in the pictures. So what do you think that is right there? The hint says a caterpillar starts here. Okay. Hint, big changes happen inside. What is that? It's an all-day eater. This is covered with scales. Think about what that picture is. It uses this to hide from predators. And you won't find these on your head. See if you can figure out what those 6 pictures are of. All right, so now that I have done some research on butterflies by reading this book, I am going to make a list of at least 3 things that I found to be interesting in this book. Let's see, the first thing that I thought was interesting is how butterflies have 4 stages of their life cycle, how they go from egg to caterpillar to chrysalis to butterfly. So, let's see. The butterfly life cycle is 4 stages. So that's the first thing that I thought was interesting. Let's see. Oh, I liked the page that talked about how a moth and a butterfly look similar, but they're not the same. So I'm going to put that up here, that moths and butterflies are not the same. Moths and butterflies are not the same. Let's see, I need to think of a third thing to put up here about butterflies. What else could I say? I'm gonna have to use this to put in my book. What about what butterflies look like? I could talk about that. I could talk about how they eat or what they eat, because I know what they eat is different than what caterpillars eat. I think I'll do that. I like that one. Butterflies eat, let's see, butterflies eat flower nectar. All right. Okay, so that is all we have to do today for our book, is to do our research and make our list. And then keep your list even after you send a picture of it to me on Seesaw so that you can use it all this week to write your book about butterflies. All right? Have fun writing, friends.